Hey folks, this is a lesson on section 3.4, applications, otherwise known as story problems. I know, it's everyone's favorite, but we're going to be looking at two questions. First of all is number 10, and the second one is number 16 in your notes. Both of these deal with the area of rectangles, so they're similar, but they are different from each other. So let's take a look at number 10 first. Let's just read through the question. Mat around the picture shown measures X inches across. You can see that this is marked for us, that the width of the mat is X inches. Which equation says that the area of the picture itself is 600 square inches? So let's take a look at what we would do for this. We know that from junior high math that the area of a rectangle is always going to be, some people would say length times width. Some people would say base times height. Same thing, basically. We'll use length times width. It's probably the most common. So let's look at the length and the width, or the base and the height of our rectangle. Let's take a look first at the width. The width of the entire thing is 21 inches. But notice that this much of the width and this much of the width are being taken up by the mat itself. Now remember, if this little piece is X, and if this little piece is X, then I have 21 total inches, but the width of the picture itself is going to be 21 minus one of those X's minus another one of those X's, or we would say that the width is 21 minus 2X. I'm going to leave some space for the length, and I'll fill that in for our width. So 21 minus 2x is going to be the width of the picture itself. Let's do the exact same thing for the height, or in this case, the length of the picture. We notice that the full height of our picture is 34 inches. But again, there is X up here at the top being taken up by X inches. And there's this right here that's being taken up by X inches. So I have a total of 34 inches minus 2X values for the width of that mat. And according to our question, it said that the area of the picture is 600 units, 600 square inches, excuse me. So in for area, I'm going to simply plug in a 600. Now go over to your choices and see where this particular answer would match up with one of our choices. And it looks to me as though letter B matches our solution. So letter B is going to be the answer to number 10.